All right, Linda, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Hi there. Uh,
Hi. I'm
are you
so
able to?
excited to have your ear.
You're welcome. Are you somewhere where you could turn on your camera or you're off screen
No,
today?
I'm actually at work. I'm outside of my car. So
Okay.
that was why I have to just do the audio only because never knew who might walk into the line of view in the camera.
Okay, no worries. Tell me a little bit more. Your question was around um, having had a brick and mortar business, the mental block in taking your creative skills online. So tell me a little bit more about your business and who you serve.
Okay. Well, I am not entirely certain that I've fine-tuned the niche that God has for me because I've always had two directions. My creative arts, as far as uh, upcycle art, paintings, making things that I repurpose, usually from vintage items, and my catering arts in the kitchen. I do specialty baking, mostly sweets, but some other things I like to create things that look like something they aren't. That work, that particular skill set, I mostly use seasonally, the holidays and so forth. And it is my most successful, at least from the world's view. And I feel like what I've learned from you is that I need to ask God to teach me how I can move into this modern age. I had a business, I've done craft shows, fairs, art shows and stuff, and had no problems being successful at that. But maybe because of my age, I'll be 70 this year, and I'm not as technical savvy as my 6 and 8 year old great grands. So learning what I need to know.
Right.
Because I have tried already. I made the mistake of hiring a friend's consultant to build me a website, and they had a service oriented business, and he knew nothing. I didn't realize until I paid him, he knew nothing about the creative arts or crafts. And so I spent a good bit of money between Network Solutions and his consulting, and got a name and a domain, and that's as far as it ever got. But
Okay.
I'm excited to learn because you did send an email this week that had some links for um, some online business resources. So I think that's already a partial answer to my question. But what I'm trying to learn from you is where I can learn more to get up to speed. Going to the library or something or Googling things is too widespread. I want to be laser
Right.
focused on what God needs me to learn as I grow into this different kind of business.
All right. So let me ask you a couple of clarifying questions here, if that's okay.
Sure.
Uh, do you have a Facebook account or an Instagram account?
I have a personal Facebook page, no Instagram.
Okay. So a personal Facebook page, I would say probably step one is to create a business Facebook page.
Okay.
And I won't go into the details of that here because it's easy to Google and find a YouTube video or something that will, how do I create a business Facebook page?
Okay.
But the business Facebook page is where you want to sell legally from Facebook. You want to be selling from the business page. You can share things from the business page to the personal. So all of the people who are connected to you already will see it. But when we're inviting people like to a direct sale, we want to be sure that we're doing it from a business page. One, for the legality, and two, so that we can track those. Facebook will track the people who see and engage with your business page so that they can target them with ads if you decide to run ads in the future, but they don't track the people who engage with your personal profile. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So I would say setting up a Facebook page is probably more of a priority than getting a website up at this point, because most of your connections are going to come through the people that you know and can connect to on Facebook at the moment. Okay.
That makes sense.
And then the only thing that you have to be able to sell products is a way to put those pictures and descriptions on your Facebook page. If you have a cell phone and can take photos, that works great, or make videos with it, that works great. Put that on, put those up on the business page, and then have a link to a PayPal account or a Stripe account or some way to take payments. And I assume you know how to do that because you would have had to do that at a craft show. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so like a Stripe or a PayPal, you have something like that already?
Yes, I have PayPal.
Okay, so same thing there. So when you have a Facebook page, you can put up the pictures of your products and you can put up the pricing and all of that. You could have them message you if they want to buy it, or you can put a direct link to how to go and pay for PayPal right there on your Facebook business page with that post. Right. And so you can, and Facebook also has a marketplace where you could sell directly from the marketplace app. And that's a little more complicated tech wise, but the simplest thing is you already have PayPal. All you need is the business page to be able to start telling people what you sell on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. And that's the biggest thing to like the fastest path to cash for you would be that Facebook page, in my opinion, rather than getting the website. Because if you build it, they will come is not true for websites. You can build the website, but then you've got to still be able to drive traffic to the website. So when you have a website, you're taking people from Facebook to the website to make a purchase, right? There's an additional step in there that you don't have to worry about right now. You can just take them from Facebook straight to the purchase and it's faster.
Understood. Well, my second question would be, since you mentioned Instagram and I've not used it, how important do you think it is for me to get involved with more social media once I set up that Facebook business page? Instagram might be advantageous to help that.
I do believe for crafts that Instagram can be a huge resource in directing, because you can do the same thing on Instagram. You can have them message you if they want to buy this product in this picture or whatever, you know, or you can send them to the link in your profile to your store website page or something like that. Instagram is very good for visual arts and crafts kinds of things. If you learn how to use it that way, as sort of like almost like a sales window, you know, where you can just post those pictures. However, because you're not on there yet, here's what I would say. Focus on Facebook first, and let's build up a following on Facebook first, because you already know that you're already there. Don't complicate it by trying to learn how to do two things at once.
Okay.
Okay. I would say though, go ahead and create your Instagram account so that you can reserve the handle that you want, and it can be the same as your Facebook name. So whatever name you choose for your Facebook page, try to get that same name on those other social media accounts. Even if you're not going to use the accounts right now, just reserve the name so that when you get ready, when it is time for you to branch out and add in Instagram, you already own that name and you don't have to worry about somebody else maybe getting it in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay. Make good notes when you do that. Be sure you write it down somewhere, what name you chose, what email you used, what your password is, all of that kind of stuff. So if you don't use it for 2 years, you still are able to find the info and get back into it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I've learned that's important.
Yeah. Don't ask me how I know that one. Right.
Me either.
So does that help give you some next steps?
Oh yes, I'm very excited. I feel like that's something really concrete and positive I can sink my teeth into and be doing now.
Okay, good deal. And then the key, once you learn how to post the pictures with the description and the how to contact me or how to pay, like the key for that is to get it out there regularly, right? So make sure that you're putting stuff up every day, and it's not always sales. You may want to ask people questions about what they prefer, or, you know, what color schemes they're using for fall this year, or, you know, things that would get your people engaging with you, not just looking. Because that will draw more people to your page when it gets activity from outside. But do be sure that you're keeping it active, putting something out there every day, because, you know, if we don't put it out, nobody sees it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I like the idea of this homework.
All right, good deal. And then The other thing I would say is for both of you, Lynda and Heather, and I see Michelle and Nancy are here too. Welcome, guys. One of the things I would want you to do too is to see if you can't get to one of our marketing events this year. We've got one coming up March 16 to 18. And they're virtual. They're like this, where I get to teach you guys on a Zoom-ish thing, and then we get to break out and share with people about the different exercises and things. But that's going to give you guys, even if it feels a little bit over your head at the moment, it's going to give you a really good foundation for growing your business through the marketing things and give you new ideas, give you new systems to use and different things like that. So if at some point this year you can get to one of those 3-day events that we host, that would be a really good next step for you guys as well.
For sure.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Anything else for you, Lynda?
No, I think you've answered my question. Great. I'm excited about putting these principles into place.
Okay. All
And
right.
thank you for being such a godly example for us. Your enthusiasm is always so great to hear.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hey, Michelle, you are
It's
here.
okay. It's
Do you have
okay.
a question?
I'm at an appointment and I was just trying to do things quietly. I just wanted to say thank you for the acknowledgement. I'm not in an appropriate place to kind of carry on a conversations, but I just want to piggyback on what Lynda said, like your motivation. And I just can't, everything that you're throwing out, I am soaking in. So I appreciate what God has given you and the vessel that you are. You really have been a beacon for me. So I'm looking forward. I'm signed up for your event in
Awesome.
March. And anyways, thank you. I appreciate you acknowledging me, and hopefully we can talk sometime soon. Thank you.
Okay, great. And I hope your appointment goes well. All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take this recording and we will clip it out to where we've got Heather's as one segment and Lynda's as one segment, and we'll pop those into the Facebook group. So you'll have access to it if you want to go back and watch it. And it'll also give other folks a chance to hear the same kind of responses that we gave you today. And hopefully it'll help some of the others in the group. So thank you again for being active, and so appreciate your engagement over there and excited to see your business grow. And message me or Tressa if you need that link about the March event. We would love to have you come to the marketing event March 16 to 18. So God bless you guys. We will see you in the Facebook group. Have an awesome afternoon.